Pavol took us on a pretty wild journey in game one. It was so hard to follow, but hopefully this game we can. I don't know. You tell me, Andrew. What do you prefer? Crazy games like the last one, or something a bit more calm?
If I'm commenting, calm. If I'm playing, crazy.
Okay, I see.
There is some stuff in. There's some questions in chat I wanted to answer. There's a lot of questions about the last game of season 2. It's not the last game. We will have also semi-final and final. It would be Ilya and Pavol in semi-final, and the winner of those with Ryan. On the next weekend, I think we will have PandaNet broadcast with.
Yeah, next weekend is going to be. Well, I'm probably going to be one of the commentators in all 3 rounds. For those of you who don't know, the PandaNet finals are the finals of the European Team Championship. The finals are between 4 countries, so Russia, where Ilya is playing, Ukraine, where Artem and Andrei are playing, France, where Tanguy is playing, and which one? Czechia is the last country which qualified?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these countries will be competing in the final. Each country plays all other 3. And yeah, so far I know I'm going to be commenting. For those of you who know Antti Tormanen, strong player from Finland who became pro in Japan, is also gonna be joining me for one of the rounds. And yeah, I hope we get some more details decided before the last moment, but for sure this weekend there is gonna be some commentary of the PandaNet finals. Last game of season 2, yeah, like Andrew mentioned, it's the last game of the regular league, and it's a bit funny because it's already decided that Pavol and Ilya are second and third. So in the semi-final, they're going to be playing each other for the chance to challenge Ryan in the final in a best of 5. But today's game, it decides which one of them is second and which one is third, but it doesn't matter because they're still going to play the semi-final against each other.
Well, there is one difference. There is one difference. You need to, if you will be second, you can choose the color in the third game if there will best of 3. But it's a small difference, and I don't think it really matters.
I think it's even worse because when I have to choose a color, I'm like, I have to decide, and then you think, oh wait, maybe I should have chosen white. Actually, I like more to just nigiri.
Yeah, but if you have some preparation, it's way easier to make preparation if you know which color you will have.
True. Okay, let's take a look what we have here. Pavol, I think, came out of the gate with some strategy this game because he goes 3-3, then he immediately invades the other 3-3, and if that wasn't enough, he goes 3-3 again. And this is just a declaration. I'm taking cash. Try and stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and overall, it can put quite a bit of pressure on your opponent because,
That's true.
for example, now white is looking like, wait, where am I going to make points? The bottom side is hopeful, but everything else looks a little bit black. And not a single stone above the third line for black so far.
About this strategy, I think against me, when Pavol lose the first game, he start to play mirror go. So Pavol likes to start to second games in completely wrong way, like just to, I don't know, mix everything that you know, just another style. Maybe it will work out. So maybe this time he also uses this tactic, and also maybe he will do this in semifinals. We don't know. But this
do you think Pavol tilts?
I don't know. Feels like in a game when I played, I had a feeling that he tilts and he just tries this, and this just for me it was just easier to think this way because when you're playing, it's better that you think that your opponent is tilts. It's like you're feeling more confident. But I don't think in reality that he tilts. He just want to try to play it. He blitz a lot of games like this, I'm pretty sure, and for him it's not really a problem to play whatever. So maybe he wants to put you just on uncomfortable situation.
And some interesting symmetry going on with the left side. So first, white took the sort of double extension on the top, white natural, and then black splits the bottom. That's also natural. And here, black chooses to answer both of these Kosumitsuke's with like the fighting move. Black can also just choose to extend, which is way simpler, but it's also less active. Because
also
when you
you are-
extend, it's very easy. White is just going
Yeah.
to play this, and that's the end of the sequence. There is no complications to be had. But if you play like Pavol did in the game, if white tries to play somewhere else later, you can choose to start this fight. Oh, sorry, choose start this fight.
Yeah.
But Ilya has a good counter, I think. Normally,
think
it's
we
bad to double Hane here, but basically he's trying to say, I want to make black over concentrated on the left side, and there's still. Is this some kind of mirror go? I don't know. Does this count as?
I think we had this kind of game with you. I had with you the game like this when it was two groups like this around half year ago.
But I remember.
Don't you?
I do remember that you like to resist this.
Yeah.
This move. I think almost every time I played this move against you, you resisted me. So I have a mental note that when I'm playing this Kosumitsuke against Andri.
Yes, there's something with the clock. You need to check it, but you can continue with.
Yeah, I just want to say that I have some mental note that I know you're. I mean, I always consider that when I'm playing here, the first move you're going to consider is the same one Palco played in this game.
Yeah, it's true. I don't like the other one because it's on the second line.
But that's Black's whole idea. This game is to be on the second line.
There is some bunch of the stones on the third, on the fourth line on the right side. So.
Let
Yeah.
me get the time fixed. And they're playing crazy fast. Like if this was my game, it would still be the first corner, considering which side to answer Sansan from.
Yeah. You're playing long games. You are, I don't know, well, probably you are making it during the game. I don't know why, but you are spending too much time on the beginning.
Oh, shots fired. No, I mean, it's not. I just don't think of Go as a sort of speed game. I think it's important to be fast in Byoyomi. But otherwise, like, why should I play fast? It's the whole point of this game is you're sitting there like a Buddha and pondering and having a deep meditation.
It's just if you are playing fast, you are not entering the biomes. This is the point, and you don't need to play there at all.
Yeah, that's true. And I've lost enough games on time to know that it can be really bad once you enter Byoyomi and there is some complicated fight. Okay, but overall, what do you think? Was it a good plan for White
Black.
to play twice this sequence he did on the left? Because Black is super thick now, on the left side at least, but point-wise, it's not like he has huge points, right? He has overall something like 10, maybe 15 if you count end games left at A and B.
I think it's more than 15. I think it's at least at least 20 if you count with endgame. Without endgame, it can go to 15 because it's super sick. White will never enter there, and probably black will build at least 10 points in the middle of these two Panukis. Yeah, but in general, I think it's still not enough for black. So I feel like white is happy to make this kind of result. Overall, I think white like I would be okay as white. I don't think that. I think white is leading a bit, but not really much. Yeah, but we will
Okay, then
see.
white enters here, and black decides to just answer. And this move I have to criticize because I feel like for sure this can't be the right move. I don't know what is the right move. Like I can't tell you whether black should Kosumitsuke or if black should invade here and start a fight. I'm not sure what is the right move, but I just feel like if you have to play here,
Yeah.
something's wrong because next white is going to force you. It's like there is one wasted stone in this shape.
Well, it's not 100% wasted, but yeah, it's not in the best position. In general, yeah, I like Kosumitsuke a lot. Like just
Oh, that's actually what white did in the game. He played here. I didn't check that before. It just happens to be like that.
yeah, happens.
Yeah, and
Oof.
here black can't. If he plays at one, I mean this is just too good.
Yeah, but what about if you play Tiger Mouse at S18? How bad is the shape?
Solid bad. White is going to block, and later there is
No,
this
no,
move.
wait. No, we are going to kill the stone. I mean, there is no way we are
Ah, okay,
playing
we're killing
pretty.
the stone. Okay,
Yeah.
but it's not so. I mean, we're gonna kill the stone like this.
Yes, we are killing. This is the
But
idea.
is it even good? I don't know.
I mean, it's okay. If you are playing 8, should be okay. But I don't know. And just take it.
Something like this. Just
Yeah,
take
okay.
it.
Yeah, take it. I mean, I think you are happy as this result as black.
Some sacrifice like this, black can be satisfied.
Yeah, I think it could be worse, but I think the game is worse. This is the problem that when you are just go for that first in the game, just extend at P18. I think this is worse. That's why I want to play these strange moves.
Yeah, I definitely agree because black jumps here, but actually playing on the top is so big, isn't it?
Yeah.
You
It's
play here,
bigger.
but white blocks, and now you have a
It's
problem
center.
over here in the corner.
You have to answer, and it's a center. So yeah, for sure you should play on the top and try to live with these 2 stones somehow, at least once or maybe 2 times, and then some cross
Because you
cut.
didn't even kill that one stone, right? The
Yeah,
white can still go for
leave.
some fight or connection on the second line. So I feel like this was a terrible result here. Like,
I agree. Doesn't look really good.
this move is probably has to be here.
But let's consider that we play 1 and white will answer, and I think, yeah, now white will capture 2 stones, like with Kamo, I guess. Can you do something, or is just that?
No, maybe just hope for some sacrifice like this.
Yeah.
I mean, it still has to be better than the game. The game is just
Yeah, for sure it's
terrible.
better. Like even though, but these 2 stones, it was 2 moves. Like it was Q14 and F14 was 2 stones from the beginning. You had these 2 stones and now you have to sacrifice them.
It was like this, white
Yeah,
played here, and somehow black is the one who is getting split
died.
into a ton of weak groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, and white obviously comes back to the fight. White just chooses to make a simple sacrifice here
By the way,
and block the outside.
okay. There is a lot of Aji overall, no? If you go for some
You mean now or
maybe
before?
like white could also play Atari at R10 before, and this way it would be a bit less potential. Like right now, yeah, if you play Atari, like one Atari and second Atari, you can also play like this. No, yeah, okay, like this also.
An Atari
And
now
second
here?
one, yeah, and then connection. The shape would be a bit different. Maybe the same as in the game. Just
Okay.
it's less points.
Black has to answer here, you mean?
Yeah, and this is way less points. But there is some agi, so he prefers to give some more sickness and to have more agi. This is the point. So some agi and cost rates. like in the games, there is still Atari at S2 at S11, so this is the point.
So the question is whether this is better or a game is better.
Yeah.
It's tough to say because in the game the 3 outside stones for white have 1 less liberty.
Yeah.
But
Black.
it's like you said, also on the inside white gets left with many core threats at A and B.
Yeah. And maybe some forcing moves later, so it's hard to say.
Definitely tough to judge which. Okay, but overall,
I think this move I would cap every day.
you would cap every day?
Yeah.
I would defend.
I don't know. I'm not even considering
maybe not defend. I don't know.
Maybe
How about
maybe
pushing?
not cap. No, it's not sent. I would consider also H14, but I think H14 is a bit strange move. Like for me, I would rather play cap. Okay, he played H14, but I think cap would be more natural for me. Yeah.
But it's more risky also.
Yeah, true. I didn't like this jump. I don't know what to do with this. So maybe this was the reason he saw this jump and he didn't like the positions that black is just too comfortable. Overall.
For me, it was like, oh, I don't like this jump. Guess I'll wait a bit and just defend for now first.
But then there is still this jump, or some attach and crosscut inside, which is make you even worse. Like then you would say, oh, it would be better to cap at the first place,
But
hard
it's
to
okay,
say.
no? Anyway, there is no easy way for black to connect back, right? If he goes here, then we can push, and black's gonna have to.
I mean, next black move would be some attach at K15, I guess, and some cut or something. Or H16 and then H16 first and then no, it's 17. You go first H16 and then maybe Kema. Yeah, at K15, something like this. Try to build some good shape or try to push you on the third line, which is super annoying. Like you cannot kill already these stones. Yeah.
White H14. This is the move white chose in the game to go for the direct shoulder hit. Black G14. White G17. Wow. I don't think it's a good exchange, yeah. Because black goes in here, breaks the shape. Now you have problem at A, problem at B, so I don't think it's a good exchange. If you play here, you have to follow up with the Hane. So this is what happened in the game. And now we have a dangerous fight again for both.
Yeah.
Cuts.
Okay, this cut, I wouldn't even consider. Well, I might be considering this, but I wouldn't cut. This looks super dangerous.
Like yeah, but also hard to answer. How about
some jump inside?
How about this one?
Yeah, okay. Fine.
You answer?
Of course.
Of course.
You cannot not.
Then...
Of course you cannot. What else you can play?
I don't know, then maybe start here.
Yeah, looks good. And then jump on the third line somewhere. I
mean, if white connects, then this doesn't work.
Yeah,
so forget about this one. Maybe go here first, and if defend.
But one is good. One you should play anyway.
I think one is good, yeah.
No, not this one, but the jump at E18. I mean, it's good anyway. Like no, I think there is no way it can be a bad exchange.
Okay, so you think maybe something like this? Actually, this looks decent for black if you can make some life on the top.
Yeah, something like this looks good.
This actually works well with the fact that black is already super strong on the left side, because white can capture 2 stones, but it's low impact.
Yeah, we can see what was in the game, but I think this is really urgent, like to play this way. But Pavol is playing super direct. He's going to it. And after this jump, I think you are regret yourself that you didn't exchange E18 first.
Oh, did white? Oh, white played there. I thought white is going to play here actually. So then black's gonna get this and
turn E12 is kind of center. It looks super dangerous. You have to answer, I guess.
yeah, this would be too much for white. So actually for white, you have to play E18, and then black can go for this double honey like he did in the game.
Okay.
What? This is also dangerous for Ilya. So if something like this happens, what's the situation here with moves like this?
It's not working.
Not working, right?
Yeah. Maybe he reads this. I feel like he read this all stuff, but
I
maybe
thought at this point, if I'm white, I'm probably looking at how to, I don't know,
fix the shape.
defend my shape like this, and then maybe I even need to play one more or something.
But this is not acceptable, I feel. As white, if you defend so many times, and if black is just leaves easily, you have to spend also move later at B18 to leave with your group. So I think that's why he thinks it's not acceptable. He wants to play more aggressive, I guess.
Okay, but this way...
Black is almost alive. And
almost alive means also almost dead.
Yeah. I know this.
This means we might get an early finish today because, okay, play here.
No, I don't think you're going to kill.
This move is...
There is still
black can play here. And then if white goes for the kill, so Atari, throw in, connect here.
Connect is not working because you are alive, so this is a problem.
But you turn. Okay, let's go back to that. So
turn is more interesting. Yeah,
turn is then white lives, and then
now you
for sure there is some problem here on the outside.
Okay. I wouldn't say for sure, but even now there is a problem. Like even after 12, there is a problem. You can just run away and leave. I mean, you can go Atari and take, and white cannot do anything. Well, maybe, but it's super hard to kill this. I mean, if you cut 12 or just after 12, 14, not 14, but just go with double Atari.
Yeah, so this is just a simple AB, black is not going to die.
Well, you can go with 018 and go for a kill, like really hard, like really go hard. If you go with, no, not this one, but 018. This is necessary.
But come on, there's no way. Who plays like this? Does it work?
I think they both play like this. I'm not sure. It's getting scary.
To be honest, I think black is 99% here, but against Pavol, I'd probably lose this game just because there's so many Ataris to read, and then like the clock is 20, 21. So, yeah,
you need to choose one, and it's usually the wrong one.
Alright, something similar was starting to happen in the game, and Ilya chose to back off, not go for the kill. Oh, but Pavol didn't choose to back off. So Pavol is saving these stones.
You want to capture these 3? Why you should capture these 3? You are alive there. I mean.
No, I was thinking probably to start.
And what next?
Something like this.
Maybe looks okay. If you can live like this, sure. Looks like an option. I like this more than to rescue these stones. I thought you will play Atari and you will go as was before.
Is this some kind of sequence or is it just a fake Suji?
To be honest, looks like super fake Suji, but
okay, so how about, I don't know, something like this. Push once more and then cut.
This makes sense. Makes sense because you can cut right stones and feels like black is happy with this result. Black can leave in a worst case. This looks like a good result for black in general. It's not necessary to play this.
Okay. Here, white ignored the fight on the left, but I feel like this move was so important
Yeah,
to defend here because shape there was just if black cuts there, white was never going to be able to fix the shape with one move. And
May
even though now it's not fixed with one move because this stone at A is still annoying there, but it's
what
a
do you
start for white.
what do you think about black just to exchange first J15 first Atari and one more Atari and then Tenuki? To just exchange two Ataris before.
So you mean like now? Play
Yeah.
something like this. Um, it's probably okay. There is still a ton of Aji. Even now, white
Yeah.
answers. There is still all the double Ataris. There is still jumping out over here. Just lots of problems there for white. Overall, I feel like white failed with
Attack.
getting the shape fixed.
Yeah. That's true. I also feel so.
Okay, black finally makes life on the top. And this is not small life, right? 6 points, 7,
There's
8, 9 points. That's
it's more. It's 10.
and when
Yeah.
you
Okay.
consider the side used to look like this. I mean,
Yeah.
this was the position, and black made 10 points, and so far in the game, white up to here maybe also made 10 around this area. I'm not
But
sure
there
it's
is
even
also
10, but let's say it's 10.
there's a lot of problems still. You need to figure out how to solve them, like with the cutting stone at age 13. So
Okay, but here is white's compensation.
just
Needs to fight against this black
against this
group on the
Panuki.
left. Yeah, and it
But I
was
mean,
thick, but doesn't mean it's invincible.
but it's B18 is still there. You can leave. I mean, it's
Pavol
for a core.
connects.
Yeah, connecting is also okay. I mean, connections cannot be bad because there is a lot of stuff. If you live
But
with
I
that,
think at least you should play here first and use it as a core threat to connect because this is going to be a core, right?
no, I think he will take the other way.
Do you think white takes now?
Yeah, and then you can just take one more. Why not?
A12 here?
Yeah, yeah.
Because,
Well, it's center. You need to take now at the D18.
but I mean, white got nothing. Black just
But it's
saves 4 stones.
is it? Can you ignore it? Well, you can, but I mean, it's big to answer there, no? I'm not sure. I mean, there is D18 also. It's D18 makes a call for a group, so it feels like you have to answer there. But overall, it goes too far. I don't know. I feel like Tupanuki is kind of something better than it was before.
I think we're gonna have a game 3.
Yeah, I also feel so, but you know, Ilya is a tricky player. He can come back from this. I think Ilya is is really good in comeback. In his comeback strategy is really good. So it's not 100%. That even if the game is super good for Pavol, I'm not sure he can manage to just finish it in an easy way. This doesn't look like an easy way. Yeah, like Ilya in the first game. That's true. Ilya played really well in the first game with that. So, what do you think about the situation right now?
I think it's quite a fail for white. At the end of the day, white didn't get anything, no? White is just alive with this. He's alive here.
Yeah, that's
with
good. That's
5 points. His shape is broken around A, B. He basically owes one move there. And now there is no weakness for black anymore on the left. Like black is perfectly connected, all groups.
Yeah.
So I think it's still a success for black.
But right now, would you leave as... it's alive already. The top is already alive. You don't need even to spend the move. So he's in center.
Ah, the top is already alive.
Oh my god.
So
Then it's
it
even...
gets worse. Okay, so
Yeah.
now what? Black moves first, and black's going to hammer the center. White needs to
Yeah.
defend here. This is center.
Yeah.
And like now, have to play here.
Yeah.
This is
She's really
getting
bad.
into hopeless territory. Okay, that's sort of similar.
Yeah. Kind of same.
Yeah, actually, black's not under attack here, right? It's white who is
Yeah.
suffering
Struggling.
more, I think. Um, well, I'm gonna be impressed if Ilya manages to bring this one back.
This is not easy. You don't... Well, on points... Black doesn't have so many points. In general, on the right, only right side. And that's it. It's not so many points. Right side is around 10. Left side
Wait, so this
also
is
around 10.
center, right? So we can
Yeah.
already count over here.
It's like
There
8.
is 8 plus possibility plus some capture
Okay.
stone. So let's say 10.
Keep it 10. Okay.
This is 10. Then on the right side, well, upper left is easier first. 6. And
Also, top group is also easy. It's 3.
yes, 3 here. And the right side is
10. 15. 15, no, it's too much. Maybe 15 is maximum.
yeah, let's say 15.
And bottom is probably even minus. But
Bottom we
let's
won't
say...
count for now because we don't know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
So what about white? Can change color. What's white at right now?
Well, right bottom corner is easy to count.
This is 10.
Yeah.
This is 5. I count 5 here because I include the 2 black stones white captured in the corner. So 5 there for white. And okay, maybe something like 8 here.
Yeah. And 5 on the bottom? I don't know.
Yeah, something here. Not sure yet. So,
But even if you count 5, it's an even game in general.
so 35 for black and 9, 15.
Around 30 for white.
13, 23, plus Komi, 30 for white. Yeah, so overall not a huge advantage for black, but I feel like the points tell a wrong story here. I still feel like black is leading more than
Yeah,
this.
it's because of bad really shape in the center. I feel like white shape is horrible here, so you need to figure out how to deal with this, and I don't know how to. Oh, this is dead. That's a sad story. Oh, like this, but this is anyway dead.
Hmm. Okay, I'm not sure if Ilya realized that black can play here. After black plays here, there is no way to save
Yeah.
these 3 stones anymore.
There is no, or there is no.
You mean to connect here?
Yeah, it looks super bad. I mean, it looks disaster, but
No, it doesn't work, right?
and just
you play here.
yeah. I mean, you have a wall near. You play these all exchanges. Well, right now it's maybe but it's not working, I guess. Or it is.
It's tough to say. It is working.
I'm not sure. No, you just can play just simple move with E8 and it's not working. But you can play all Sentinels and just connect.
Okay. Okay, but anyway, let's say then black can just play here, white needs to...
Wait.
Know.
You play Atari first. All Atari play first. Like in the game, you play all Atari first.
Okay, so we give all of these Ataris.
Yeah, and now we play bed shape.
And now you want to connect here?
Yeah.
But now it's not even a problem for black anymore. It doesn't care.
Okay, so we play at least one Atari to make it problem, not sacrificing 2 stones. One Atari and just keep it. Yeah, and now
one
we play
Atari
this.
and here.
Yeah.
And then, okay, if black goes for the simplest, so
Yeah.
something like this.
Then white is okay.
White needs to still spend moves in the center. I don't think white is okay.
It's better than it's in a game. It's better than to die. I mean, you capture something in the center and it's kind of a game. It's you know, like in the first game. First game was just game over. Here it's just some trade.
Yeah. I mean, I
Maybe
see your
it's a bad
point.
one.
If black is already alive everywhere, then you might as well lose those 3 stones. They're just 6 points. They're exactly 6.
Well, it's annoying because you cannot get G18 at center. It's more. G9, yeah, G19 in center. You will not get it.
You're true. You're right. So
it's like minus more.
Okay, and here I don't know if Ilya saw this. This throwing. I guess not.
Yeah, probably, but I think he missed just the move at G10. He just didn't see it and he didn't know which move just the best. So he didn't see that he can run away.
Yeah, and now it's basically... I mean, on the center, it's just a disaster for white. He lost, I don't know, a bunch of stones. I guess on points he lost more than 15. And he added like 5 over here. So it's, yeah, the banner is messed up with the... Okay, so last hope for white. Kill the bottom somehow. This is actually like white saying, okay, I lost. Can you please die here somehow? So
yeah, it's unreal. I mean, here there's no way why black can throw this game already. Like, you need to be really good in throwing if you will throw this kind of game.
Let me get rid of banner. Done. All right. So now banner messed up. There go ban. Oh, that was you.
Okay, about Pro Leagues, there is a link to the link you can check. We are playing this each weekend.
It's pretty... Look, all the explanation you need is in the name. European Professional Online Go League. That's exactly what it is. It's a bunch of European professionals playing a Go League online. Before we start looking what happened, what do you give... What's the percentage of this actually working out for white? Because it's not 0, but it's also, like you said, unrealistic, so...
less than 1?
Less than 1%?
Yeah.
You think you win 99 games out of 100 here?
I mean, AI wins 9. As for me, I think I will... Yeah.
No, I meant your percentage, not the AI percentage.
95.
95?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's like you need to build a live group, and it's not so hard. In general, you can just this is unnecessary move. Like F3 is unnecessary. I think O5 is necessary to play. Like something like this, just connect, or just play M6. This is a good move. I mean, just to build the base, or at least play this one, or H4. H4 is a good move also. Trying to make it more simple.
Yes, overall it doesn't feel like black can die here.
I mean, in a game there is some crazy stuff happening, and I don't know. I'm not really fan of that stuff. And everything
Oh, there
starts with
is
the
some
F3.
interesting stuff happening in the game. I already see it. But before
Yeah,
that, we need to also acknowledge that white made this area here bigger. So before we said 8, and now it's more.
more like how many? 3, 4, 5, 12.
Yeah. 12, 13. So plus
Yeah.
5 points there for white. Not
Also
significant,
less.
right? White lost too
Yeah.
much in the center, so this is not
Yeah.
not gonna
Also
change
on the
much.
left. Yeah.
And this invasion is just Pavol
It's
Pavol
true.
style, playing
Yeah.
max all the time.
It's not necessary. Like now, H4 was so much easier, and now I don't know. Looks a bit complicated.
This is how you
Throw the games.
find a way to lose.
Here, I think he should capture, but oof.
Okay, so the reason black didn't play this double Atari is because white was going to play here. And now basically black can choose to lose these stones, or he can choose to lose 3 stones. And losing 3 stones is not something I want. Oh wait, what about this? Oh, then this is... So yeah, cool combo by Ilya, and there is no way for
Yeah,
black to kill this.
This is how you throw games against Ilya. Don't do this. If you have possibility, play simple way. Like especially against Ilya, I would for sure play more simple.
But this is not enough, right? I mean, white made
It's
how many
for
more?
sure. It's some
1,
like
2,
15.
Let's say white gained plus 15 because he already had something here.
Yeah.
So plus 15 for white, but also plus, I don't know, let's say plus 10 there
10,
for black.
Yeah.
And black's connected. Black gets center. Actually, black didn't lose anything. I mean, black took a risk, but in the end, it didn't bite him in the ass, let's say. And yeah, I mean, this move is huge. So being the first player to get center for the end game also has quite a lot of value. Some more desperation here by Ilya. Can you play this extension?
I think it looks good. I mean, you can. Yeah, this extension looks good. No, you cannot play like this.
This would be the normal way, but this doesn't cut it when you're losing.
This extension looks cool. I mean, and then you can go for some cut. If it's working, maybe push and cut.
Here?
Yeah, but I want to push first somewhere else, like push or I don't know. Where is push? You can also play the other move. I mean, you can also jump. It's also center. Like, yeah, at this one. This is also center. I don't know if it helps.
I mean, black can answer however he wants. He can answer here. You can answer.
Yeah, this is only move.
I mean, black can answer here also.
So then you could play S12.
Ah, sorry. Then you're right. You capture 4 stones. So against this,
only connection works.
Only connection works if you want to kill everything.
Yeah, and then I want to descend. Descend looks cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I want to connect at S9 and cut. S9 and cut. This looks dangerous. This is the point. I am not sure, but feels like might
if
work.
black just goes here, then black's gonna die.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's working, but looks super dangerous. This is the point.
If this happens,
maybe
then
white
black's
is okay.
not gonna die.
Yeah, but maybe it's okay for white to just play like this, and play all Ataris. You can play all Ataris in center and build some center. Don't know if it's enough. Maybe it's not enough. but he's trying, you know.
Okay, this push, cut.
For a ko.
Yeah, okay,
No,
so
it's
now white admits that there is nothing here. You can get two Ataris, like you mentioned,
yeah,
but
it's something.
I'm
I
calling
think
it. I'm calling it. It's over.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should get two Ataris. Maybe he will get Ataris from other sides, so it's fine.
Look at Pavol. He didn't even give him those Ataris.
Oof. This is
So Ilya, you saw Ilya wanted to use those Ataris as co-threats. Like once Ilya
yeah.
played here, and like when Black was gonna take, then he was gonna play here. But Pavol is like, who's going to take? Actually, this is my co-threat.
Yeah. In fact, it's big. He should play there.
Well,
I
I'm happy
think.
we have a game 3.
Yeah.
Last season, it was also Pavol against Ilya uh,
Semi-final.
in the semi-final, and that time Pavol won 2-0. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I feel like, again, I feel like they both have 50-50, but I would always bet on Ilya. So I would say it's like 55-45. So I think that it's like a bit unexpected result with 2-0 that Pavol wins. I don't know. But here we will have game 3, so we will see. Also, it would be funny. Some of them can win today, you know, in a hard fight in the last game with like half-point core or something, spectacular combination, and lose in the 2 weeks. It was 2-0.
Yeah.
This would be painful.
If you go all out and win today, but lose in the actual important game, it's gonna feel pretty bad. I agree. But Ilya is definitely not gonna feel very happy about this game. He had a bunch of misreads.
Yeah.
I think, like here, this fight on the top went
Yeah.
really badly for him. I probably suspect this move because there is this cut in the shape here at A, and basically that's what I feel like kept white from being able to attack effectively, because it was too hard to fight when you have this thing left behind.
Why white just don't play the simple J15 move?
Yeah, this would have been natural, right? So
yeah, I don't see the point why you don't want to play this.
if
Just connect,
white
and
extends, then it's easy, right? You just play here.
Yeah, and it's way better place for a stone.
Yeah, it's still a game, but white shape is a ton better.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and maybe this one was also.
Yeah, maybe it was too much. He's trying to kill that much and he suffered really a lot. So maybe he should just play a bit more simple somehow. Just connect something. Just
here.
spend them. Yeah. Maybe.
Then black's gonna turn, white's going
And
to live in the corner, and black's going to come back here. It's still bad.
Yeah, it's bad, but it's a game. It's way better than the real game.
Yeah, and then trying to fix this fight basically just kept getting worse for her.
Yeah, also the last sequence when he sacrificed something in the center, like before it was acceptable, but if he wouldn't die, it would be okay.
You mean here?
Yeah,
Starting with this cut.
Yeah, maybe it's still okay, but if he wouldn't die, if he wouldn't give up 3 stones, like without this Atari, just play empty triangle.
Now.
Yeah, it would be still a game, and I think maybe he would get his chance to come back. But when he just died, it's kind of game over, and spectacular Tetsuji didn't help to come back.
Yeah, this may be more, this way more chances, I agree.
Yeah.
Yoyomi self Atari or something crazy?
Self Atari. We didn't see that much, huh?
Not.
I think in our league we didn't have the self Atari, like, so.
We had some really dumb blunders.
Yeah, we had some.
Like
But
my third game against Artem.
yeah,
Just
I think my third game against you was super bad blunder when I lose the game. So when I didn't see that I cannot capture, I went for a sequence to capture cutting stones, but I didn't see that they are not captured, like in combination 1, 2, 3, and after that it was really bad. So sometimes the blunders are there. We are working on it, but
it's a
yeah.
process. It's a process.
Yeah.
Okay, so finally, Ilya resigned here, and there is no point counting this. Like black is leading solidly, and I'm going to.
Black built additional center. In center, black built additional 10 points. So, and in the right, there is way more than 15. So, in also center, I feel like black is winning by 15 or 20 points at least. And yeah, have to play third game in this kind of condition. You cannot really recover from this. But Ilya tried well. Like he find a good test Uji to capture 5 stones, but position was just too bad before.
Yeah, this game, he had a good opening again.
Yeah.
So, especially we were mentioning around that top side. At this point, I thought opening was so nice for white. I wonder actually if he could have gone for something more active on the left side. Also, maybe this move.
Maybe after N17. You
want
to have this exchange.
I mean after, of course, that exchange is great. So, but now this is the only move, right? Then this, then I think connecting here is also only move.
Yeah, and then Atari, and also
so I guess I would play here now.
This one you give a chance for black to just connect and fix the shape in center. So maybe you want to Atari first, no? And then play Atari again, or it's too much. Play core? No, you cannot play this core.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels a bit already iffy, so I'm not sure. That's why I think maybe just attach here.
Connect and connection, like black will
connect, then I'm just gonna play here. I think there's a leftover at A. Instead of black making points, white made points. Still in a cut at B. Should be solid for white.
Yeah, feels like.
Yeah, but good stuff from Pavol. His strategy of taking all the cash early and then just asking Ilya to make the moyo. Ilya didn't make the moyo very well. Pavol made more points in the moyo than Ilya. So, good game from Pavol. We're going to be taking a look with AI Sensei. Before people start tuning out and stuff or going on a break, I would like to remind you that if you like our league, you should go support it on Patreon with Twitch subs, and have many ways to do so. I'm gonna update the score here to 1-1. And AI Sensei. Okay.
It's ready? Great.
Yeah, so from the graph,
as
it looks
we
like
predicted.
Oh, did it?
But there was some.
Why didn't it go to the end? Ah, it's still thinking.
Yeah, it's thinking, but there was still some chance for white under the move. Like I thought there was. I think
like there was no chance.
Yeah.
After
but
he died in the center.
Yeah, of course. But before it was a chance. I mean, I think if he wouldn't give up these 3 stones, I think the game is still okay. So he shouldn't. It was maybe even game. So we will see.
Okay, so far so good. Okay. So the AI is totally fine with this sequence, and I like it for Ilya because it simplified the game a lot. Maybe for some, depending on style, some players aren't looking to simplify. But for me, if I can play this and I'm basically okay, now even white is a tiny bit ahead, 1 point ahead. But if I can play this and have it be an even result, I would take it.
Yeah, me
Then
too.
here is also good. Yeah, very few mistakes.
I think the
This
first, yeah,
49,
yeah,
1 point, can we call it a mistake?
not really.
Not really. Okay, I
It's
expected
just,
it to be worse than 1 point, to be honest.
let's say it's slack move, just slack. It's just like, I would say it's a low fighting spirit move or something.
But look at the graph. This is where it starts
Yeah,
taking
go.
off for white. This is the start of the rocket.
Yeah. This rocket didn't go so far. I mean, it's got at only 11 points,
Okay,
maybe even
so
less.
this is a mistake. Yeah. Okay, it wants to play here, not Keima, but totally.
Okay, but
Black
this
should
is
play on the
this.
top.
Yeah, but this is maybe even more cool. There is more AG and stuff,
Hmm.
so maybe it makes sense.
Okay, this move good. Uh-huh. And the AI actually agrees with this 60. Okay, and at this point, white is ahead 7.5. So just a solid early game lead,
Yeah, not that
nothing
much.
insurmountable. Do you prefer the point estimator over the win rate estimator?
I like points more because I can estimate win rate for myself very well. Like, I don't like when you have basically computer has 99%, but this is a half point game, you know? I don't like this.
Yeah, that I feel the same. Sometimes the percentages can be. I mean, it happens with the point too, that the point total is misleading. Um, but with percentages, it's like it already knows that this group is dead or this group is attackable, so it's including that in the percentage it's showing you, and it's for you it's not obvious, so it can be
Yeah,
more misleading. But we
that's
use
true.
both sometimes, and on AI Sensei you can actually choose. See here you can sort with both. Okay, so this is the interesting fight where the game got decided almost pretty much. Ooh, it likes the combination here. So we thought
Yeah,
black should play here, right?
yeah,
But it thinks giving Atari and attaching was even better.
maybe. But I think the other option was also okay, so I don't think it's really a big difference.
And here, small mistake from white, -2.5.
I think all game is looking fine. I mean, there was a chance that white really was even better. I don't know how, but
Yeah,
now we are going.
by this point, black's already
Yeah,
back in it. And this Atari inside, actually, we didn't mention, but this it's easy to see how this can be a mistake.
yeah,
Because if you just defend it now, then
yeah, true.
defend how. But for example, if you give Atari, then this move is going to be sent at least. So the cut would be less severe. Choosing to use the Aji immediately basically settled the shape for black.
I think when white was playing this, white tried really to that black will struggle and white will have a chance to fix everything while black will build twice. But in the end, it just didn't work out well.
Yeah, this 96 also we mentioned. It's
A bit too
should should
much.
have
Yeah.
should have been here. We showed the sequence. Almost. almost the same sequence.
Yeah. Sometimes we can guess even AI moves.
This sequence I'm not gonna try to get to play
Yeah,
around
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's
It's just
just too much.
I mean, sequence with Ko is not the best sequence you want to guess.
But basically, it doesn't want to live in Gote for black. So black plays 97.
Yeah.
That's like spending one move to live on the top. It thinks it can do
Yeah,
it
yeah.
more efficiently.
That makes sense. I agree with that.
And this move I praised from Ilya, but was actually a mistake.
Because black can kill. I think black can go for some. Probably black can even try to play Ko immediately, and it would be just a bad result. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So without connection, just try to kill, and it's not so easy. Yeah. And maybe play this Ko for something. That's tough. Yeah. Feels not really. Feels like black is using the solid shape on the bottom to attack, but not to build points.
Yeah. So the game was simpler for black, but that would have been more severe, I guess.
Yeah.
I like that there is Moyo open soon. How is it with you? Would you like to play there, or are there still problems because of Corona? I'm probably not gonna be able to go. Actually, I'm not sure how soon it is. I'm sure Pavel's gonna go because it's very close for him.
It's 19th of September. I think I will not go. It's not really open borders yet, so I will not go for sure. But yeah, also I don't know what is the conditions because there's a lot of people in China. People are playing in separate computers. I don't think it will be on Moyo Cup, so might be a bit risky still. But it's still nice to play a game on the board. Okay, so here white is not bad. White is even winning even after all that struggling.
Win rate went down a lot. What was White's mistake? I think it was just a bunch of small mistakes. I guess he's talking about this point where White was ahead 7 points and then this loses a bit. Yeah, it's basically here where starts with this push.
Yeah, maybe cut was just too much, and there after this everything goes really
and
like
this Atari. So these
yeah.
two together were basically White's lead because the fight wouldn't be good after this.
But in the end, it's interesting. Did White had a chance after, like, if White could sacrifice, like, would just manage to live with the center cutting stones?
Okay, so it does think that Black finally spent a move with 107 to live, but it thinks that was a huge mistake, that Black should have went more aggressive by attacking the whole white group. Yeah, and overall, it just thinks capturing at B18 is way more important than.
Yeah.
I think here is the last final point where there is a. Okay, here. Actually, still even. one point.
Even.
But this was. No, wait. There's no way for
even.
white to get center, so.
Yeah. It's just even. We thought that.
Actually, it's the first time I see it written even game in AI Sensei. So yeah, completely even game.
We thought it's really bad position for white, but we count points. It was kind of close, and yeah, I thought it's fine still. It's not a big problem.
Okay. Yeah, when we counted here, I mean, by feeling, it felt like black won all the fights. So I was also like, black has to be good here, but apparently it's still a very close game. But yeah, immediately, like very quickly, once they started fighting in the center, basically here already black was starting to open up a lead, 4 points ahead at this point. Then this was all okay-ish. It doesn't even hate 154. So just a simple uh, sequence for
So,
Pavol, and now it's 10 points ahead.
so
Basically.
it's 10 points. I thought it's way more, but I thought it's more like 20. But
Yeah, I
yeah, if
also feel
it's
like it's more than 10 points. Might ever get a chance again.
wait. There was a chance where it was 7 points. With not killing, but with the killing some strange stuff.
You mean here?
Like yeah, 7 points after this move. So there is some move. Probably this C was really bad and you need to capture it in a large scale with A. This is cool if you capture like this.
I don't think it's gonna get captured.
You see, but it's getting a bit dangerous. I don't know what will happen, but looks a bit dangerous.
Yeah, maybe this way. I mean, Pavel wouldn't play as perfect.
Yeah. But Ali also, like Pavol and Ilya, they both could make huge mistakes in that fight. So, but that was just more promising. But even now, it's 6 points. I saw. Yeah, so it was something.
Yeah, but never. I mean,
But
there was
6 is
mistakes
close.
from Ilya
Yeah.
here, but it was just all forced
Yeah.
mistakes because he's trying to catch up. It's already over.
Yeah.
So that was game two. Gonna go on a 5 minute break, and we're gonna
Yeah.
be back here soon for the deciding game.
Yeah.
I'm happy we get game three between Ilya and Pavol because their game is always exciting. Actually, that picture we were using in the overlay, this picture of Pavol here, is from I'm pretty sure it's from the final of the European Championship. Not last year, but the one before that.
Did
And
he
he,
won?
and he played Ilya. Yeah, he played Ilya in this game and he won and he became European champion.
Hmm.
It's
So,
fitting.
some confidence. We give him some motivation, you know.
Yeah, now we need to find a picture of him when he lost against Ilya.
In a way, it depends how will be the third game, and then you need to switch it so fast, like, and then it will be nice.